Mural artist Chris Opp continues to bring color to the ArkLaTex. It's hard not to notice his masterpieces, which cover many buildings and schools around the four-state area. His latest project is wrapping up in Minden. Joe Haynes has this ArkLaTex in-depth report.
You've probably seen artist Chris Opp's work scattered across the ArkLaTex. The owner of Artistic Shark and Bossier City resident since 2006 has pretty much painted his way across the four-state area. His projects, totaling over 400, include sculptures to huge murals at casinos, restaurants, aquariums, libraries, and schools. Here are a few of his amazing creations. This is the welcome sign to Bossier City. Check out the huge books and the pencil stuck in the apple at the Wascom Public Library. Certainly a one-of-a-kind. He even has a wave box at the Simple Church. And this mural fits in well at the Bossier Arts Council. Or how about Chris's handiwork at this popular place, the Shreveport Aquarium? It's almost as fun to stare at the outside of the building as it is to watch the fish indoors. And not to forget about our local schools. It's likely you or your kids have enjoyed these masterpieces: Airline, Apollo, Broadmoor Middle, Elm Grove, Green Oaks, and many more. In fact, Chris has brought color to 25 ArkLaTex schools. His latest project is inside the J.L. Jones Elementary School library in Minden. Each wall is painted with everything from a swamp to cotton fields, the cat in the hat to balloons, ducks, you name it, even clouds.
And if you look up in the clouds, when I was younger, we didn't have internet, we didn't have cell phones, so you had to make do with what you had. So we would look up in clouds and see, is there a clown, is there a bear, or whatever up there.
Chris's murals are designed to get the kids away from modern attention grabbers like cell phones and video games and back to reading.
The whole idea is kids don't open up books like they used to. They're on their cell phone or computer. You need to open up a book, and I'm a reader, and it's getting them involved in what they have in school. Like I tell kids, with what I do, I grid things out, that's math. I spell things, that's English. And then I need history of art, history of color. And I tell kids, you have to have all your subjects to be able to do anything in life, like being an artist, a teacher, a doctor, or a computer person.
And Chris really enjoys his work. You could say it's his life.
My life is through God, art, my church, and my backyard. You know, I enjoy what I do, and that's the whole thing.
Former principal at J.L. Jones, Michelle Finley, loves his mural. She and some of her colleagues came up with the idea last year at a school conference.
And so we were sitting around the table and tossing around these ideas, and Miss Sanalisis, who taught honors English here, third grade honors English and social studies, came up with the idea of the Louisiana swamp theme, because that ties into our third grade social studies curriculum. And so then we took that idea and had drawings and sent it to Chris. Jennifer found Chris Opp and called him. He just took our idea and made it more than we could ever have imagined.
And they had some generous financial support.
This would not have been possible without some generous donations from our community members. Stephen J. Koski, who's a CPA, and Jody Waller Martin, who has Go Fresh here in town. They were both big donors to this project, and so that helped tremendously.
Chris's next project will be at Parkway High School.
I'm doing an 8-foot panther that's going to have LED eyes that'll shine, and he's going to be in a pounce pose on a rock that'll sit in their front entrance of their basketball gym.
And you can see all of Chris Opp's artwork at artshark.net, located with this story on KTBS.com.